Yeah. Oh, do you know what was weird? It's been hot this week, which is surprising for September.
I haven't been outside.
Oh.
Because I've been bruck up.
Been bruck up.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
My back, fam.
My neck and my back.
Nah, just my back.
Just your back.
Yeah.
What happened? What the heck happened?
I'm drugged up. Anybody, look at my eyes, fam.
Jeez.
I don't know if you can see me in the camera. I'm drugged up.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, dude. What on earth happened?
All right, so let me paint the picture, okay?
All right.
Check this out. So, it's mid-August, mid to end of August, okay?
Yeah.
I'm talking to my mom on the phone, and I'm like, you know what? I just love, like, food. Food is blessed to me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, yeah, but if you love food too much, food's gonna love you in a different kind of way. So I was like, you know what, you're right. So we made a bet. She's like, if you can reach a certain number on the scale by this point, I'll get you some new studio equipment. So I was like, say less. So I'm in the gym every day, grinding, going hard, pumping iron. You feel me? Cardio for days. You.
Sir.
But last Friday though.
Oh no.
Bro, back in bicep day, okay?
Okay.
Doing my regular workout, nothing out of the ordinary. Finish the workout. I'm good. I feel great. Saturday comes. And here's the thing. When I do back workouts, I don't know if it's something about me in particular, but I tend to have like a muscle cramp after a back workout in my back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm feeling that. I'm like, I feel it normally. It's not out of the norm.
Yeah.
So I don't think nothing of it. But then it gets worse, bro. And I'm like, I'm sitting here, can't even sit.
Jeez.
Like, let me paint the picture of what it feels like, okay?
Okay.
Take a shirt collar, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know when someone grabs up your shirt collar? Imagine
like
that shirt. Yeah. Like they're about to like done you off, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine that shirt collar is your back muscle.
Oh, no.
Bro, the spasm in my back feels like somebody grabbing, like the way they like, to the shirt collar.
Bro, what?
Right? So I kid you not, for 3 days. Actually, not even 3 days. What day is it today?
Today's Wednesday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days. I can't even move. I turn a little bit to the left the wrong way, and I'm like I'm screaming because it hurts.
Jeez.
Right? I can barely get up. Priya has to help me into bed and out of bed,
Lord
into the
mercy.
car, out of the car. Right?
Wow.
So I'm like, you know what? This sucks.
Yeah.
I call my chiropractor because she's like, I don't go to the doctor that often.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like the closest thing. So I call her. I'm like, this is the situation. What do you suggest? She's like, I could assess you, whatever. You can go to the doctor if you want, all that stuff. I was like, I'm gonna come to you. So this morning, go to my chiropractor. That's a work in itself because like getting in the car hurts.
Oh, and all the speed bumps and everything.
Every bump Priya's hitting, I'm thinking I have like a pinched nerve or something because my muscle cramps don't usually last this long.
Yeah.
Get to the chiropractor, and she's like, does some or assesses me.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, I'm thinking, or she determines that it's my lower lat, right?
Okay.
I guess I didn't warm up enough at the gym.
Yeah.
So my back is like locked. Locked. So she can't even adjust me the way she normally would because my muscles are not letting her.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like I'm that stiff. So
Jeez, man.
So she's like, I'm going to adjust you a different way. So she like turns me over,
Yeah.
puts her like fist on my spine. And here's my thing. I love the chiropractor. I like getting popped. Like, you ever see those videos where they're like, and whatever?
Yeah. It's satisfying.
I like the feeling of adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
This was the most painful adjustment of my life, bro.
Oh, no,
Like,
dude.
You ever see the videos where they get popped and they're like,
Yeah.
that was me.
Oh, my gosh,
But it wasn't
man.
like that's so good. It was like,
No, it's
ouch,
like,
that hurts. Because my muscles are like not working.
Yeah.
Right? So I finished with her. She's like, okay, here's some stretches. You have to do them. I suggest warm, cold compresses, whatever, and see if you can go get some prescription from your doctor.
Yeah.
So go to the walk-in. He gives me some drugs. I take it, and it's just working now. Like, if you see me on camera, like, I can kind of like, you know. But I'm just saying, if I moved the wrong way during this episode, and you hear me yell,
I mean, everybody's gonna see it.
That's why. Okay.
Dang, man.
It literally feels like everything stops in its track. Like I'm being electrocuted.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
dude.
it locks. I can't move. All I can do is just yell, and it stays there for like 3 seconds. And I gotta like wait for it to finish. And then, yeah.
What on earth, man?
Bruh. And then the doctor's like, but still go to the, like, still be active at the gym. I'm like, I can't.
How?
Like, I can't even get up. So.
Oh my goodness.
I got
Did
drugs.
they say like nice. I mean, in terms of like recovery wise, like how long do they expect it to be like that?
Well, the medicine or the drugs he gave me, he
Yeah.
said, use it. When it's done, if it's not better, go to physio. And I'm like, really?
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Like, is that serious?
Is that deep? Wow.
I guess so. But I mean, I'd rather do this now than 25 because that prescription was free.
Yep.
So.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Damn, man.
Yeah.
You broke up.
Fam, I was recording a song yesterday and I kid you not. I was trying to like sing the notes. And like, you know, like when you sing, anyone who's a singer, you got to like breathe in from your diaphragm.
Yep.
Right? Taking that breath, just expanding my lungs.
Yeah.
It makes my back like move.
Oh no.
So I'd be like,
oh my
and
goodness.
Priya's in the living room probably thinking like, oh my gosh, like, yeah.
Jeez, dude.
So.
Holy.
Yeah. Good thing
That's
I work
crazy.
in my studio and not on my feet.
Yeah, that'd be crippling. Yeah, no, like I thankfully, like I've been going to the gym consistently now for like a little over a month and a half now. Thankfully, I've had no like scares like that. But I mean, so you stretch before like you start?
You know what my issue is? I was a gym rat in high school, and then like I'd say like after high school too. I'm not no more. But going back to the gym, I just get in that zone. Like, this is what I do at the gym. I just go into what I know. But my body's like, fam, take it easy, bro.
See, I'm in the humble zone where I'm like, no, I know my limit. Once I hit it, I'm like, then that's it.
And the thing
wait
is,
to
like,
tear the muscle and
the thing is, it's not like I'm struggling in the gym. Like I'm not even going like I'm not even going crazy heavy.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I have no clue. My body said no. My mind was telling me yes. But my body.
Yeah. My body.
You know it.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know who's been coming to the gym with us? Ben.
Ben the pastor?
Ben the pastor. He's been coming to the gym with us because he wanted to put some muscle on them bones. Jeez. He's doing good so far.
I mean, I bet.
Yeah, like he's taking it nice and slow and like doing like, I guess, more controlled stuff. But yeah, he's doing good. I mean, he wants to make it a little more consistent. I don't know what his like regimen is, but he came today when we went because today was shoulders and back. They did that today, and then he did he did back with us, and then he did legs as well. So he kind of did that.
Would you rather be the heavy guy that struggles to lose or cut, or be the skinny guy that struggles to bulk and put on weight?
This is the question that actually we talked about outside of the gym because
I know Ben's like, I'm the guy that like, I can bulk easy.
Yeah.
I can put on size easy, but getting toned and cut, that's the struggle for me.
That's same here.
Ben's the opposite.
Yeah.
He's a skinny guy where bulking is not as easy.
I would definitely, again, and I'm only saying this because I know the one side, I think I would still choose being bulkier and the struggle being cutting. Because I can't imagine the struggle of being like, not being able to eat like amounts of food.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a European thing.
You think so? Yeah.
And I know
it could be.
I know it's not like the whole thing. People are gonna be like, bro, that you can't generalize.
Don't generalize.
Get over it. Like, yeah, I think Europeans have a tendency to, they're just smaller than us Negroes. In general. Like,
yeah,
when I first started like dating Priya, like, and like not first started dating, but like when we started like getting closer with the family and stuff, because her parents have a hot tub. So
yes.
I forget my shorts, whatever. They'd be like, you can borrow like one of my dad's shorts, whatever.
I'm like,
no, I can't.
I literally cannot.
I physically can't. And it's crazy because me and her dad, we wear the same size suit jacket, I think.
Are you serious?
But no. How is it? I think our arm length is the same and our shoulders or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. We're close, but I'm just a bigger guy. So it just doesn't fit the same.
Yeah, that's like the same thing with one of my friends, John. We went out like thrift shopping and we found like this cool jacket. I found out, and I didn't realize this until he like confirmed that. It's like, he's like, I think like 6'4", and I'm like 6.5", whatever. But I'm bigger and he's just taller and lankier, but we have the same like body like width and size, like shoulder wise. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. So like a lot of the clothes that fit him fit me. So it's weird in that sense. But
it's crazy. I used to look at the you know those charts that be like, if you're this height, then you should be this weight to be healthy.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you're overweight, you're obese, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that because technically my height, I should be like 150, 160. I physically can't. I can't.
Yeah. No.
Me at 150, bro, I look like a guitar neck.
You look malnourished.
I would look like a guitar neck for real.
You look malnourished, bro.
For
at
real.
That weight.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I physically could get to 150.
No, I don't think I could even get to 150. And I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's not happening. But yeah, it's weird. Like Ben was talking about that because like how he can't eat a lot. And I don't know what the struggle is like. But I honestly, I think, I don't know what that's like. But I don't think I would choose that option. I think I would rather just bear with cutting.
I don't know.
And again, I'm speaking
I think it depends on the extreme. If I had to pick one extreme, I don't know.
You'd rather eat more?
No.
I couldn't. I don't think I could. I'd rather just mentally just being like, eat less than mentally have to be like, I got to shove food in my mouth.
I think it might be a stigma on my head, in my brain though. Like, I know that being super skinny is like the unhealthy part of it is just as unhealthy as the opposite. As the opposite,
yeah, absolutely.
But in my brain, I'm like, nah, you're smaller, so you're better off.
You're better off. You're winning.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I think I might pick the skinny over the big.
Really? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I just like because right now, like the plan, at least for myself and my brother, because we're going together, is that like right now it's the bulking phase right now, really, because there's no sense in cutting this early Because like the cutting, we're going to start cutting probably around like to get for summer. I don't see the need to start cutting right now. But like my goal is just to be like, I have a lot of lower body muscle. Like my legs are like strong. My upper body is garbage. Absolute garbage. I have no upper body strength. But that has changed now. It's gotten better. Just lifting weights and stuff like that. So that's been good. But I don't care. Like, and I'll admit, it does suck seeing like when you're getting down a weight and then you build muscle and then you're back up and then down. So you're just fluctuating all the time.
But see, that's what I'm saying. The fluctuation doesn't matter if you're healthy.
Exactly.
But there's this stigma that's like, if I'm big, then I'm not like, you just always think you're better off if you're smaller.
Yeah. Just like, again, everybody visually looking at you, you seem like a healthier person than somebody who isn't.
You know what I think,
than who has more weight.
I think us as guys care way more than girls do.
Like in terms of if a guy is like guys for themselves or guys like looking at girls versus girls looking at guys.
Like I think the ideal guy that we want to be as men is not the ideal guy that girls want. Make sense?
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna so the guy, the ideal guy, like this, the physical size that we want to be, is not or is
like most guys want to be John Cena or Spider-Man or Michael B. Jordan, right? Whatever ripped guy.
Yeah.
I don't think the average girl cares.
You think so?
Yeah. Actually, I've talked to a lot of girls that just like guys that look big. And not like fat big, but like
dad bod.
I don't know if that's what to call it, but like bigger. Like I think like they just want to like feel protected.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know?
Yeah. It's like what was I gonna say? Yeah. No. I get that 100%. Like I don't think that. Like I'll say this. This is the healthiest I have felt in a very long time. In terms of like, I'm still technically, by like medical standards, I am technically overweight.
Man.
Technically, I am overweight.
Forget medical standards.
Whatever, right? But this is the most healthy I have felt in a long time. Like I've consistently like gone to the gym, done my stuff, and I feel good starting the rest of my day.
Me
like
too.
I feel good.
Yo, I'll tell you guys a secret. Don't tell Priya. So the other day, she goes up to Barry for a wedding. I stay home. And we be eating healthy. But she left and I was like, yo, I'm about to get some KFC.
Did you?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Right? So I get the KFC and I'm like, you know what? I haven't had it in a while. I need it.
Yeah.
So I eat it. And this is after me, like, I've been eating healthy.
Yeah.
Bro, it hurt.
Oh,
it hurt, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it really does.
I woke up the next morning with like stomach pain.
Oh my gosh.
And part of me was like, that's a good thing. Like, wow, good for you. But then the other part of me, the part of me that like used to go to Taco Bell with you and order everything on the menu was like, bro, you're soft.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah. Like that was like, I think like last week, I think like I ordered like, I didn't eat anything. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have some McDonald's. I need to eat something. And I finished it. And I'm like, I feel like garbage. That was not worth the money, not worth putting that in my body. I just didn't feel good.
It's a good thing. But at the same time, I'm like,
yeah,
oh, man.
I'm like,
I wish I was 16 again.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you who do not know, when we we were fiends when it came to eating food, especially at Taco Bell. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to tell them this story. First time.
We were disgusting human beings.
We were actually disgusting. Okay. So here's what happened. This was on a Friday night or a Friday afternoon leading to a Friday evening where we were both youth leaders. So we had our time off or whatever. And we decided, okay, let's go to Taco Bell. Here's the thing. Normally for people, they just order what? Like a taco meal, whatever, and then just go on their way. Not us.
No.
I know exactly what I ordered. I think I remember what you ordered.
Everything.
Everything. Like I ordered like 2 giant Crunchwrap Supremes, Fry Supreme, like 4 soft shell tacos, and like a Pepsi.
Because
and you
here was the rule though. It was $25. You have to spend it.
Yeah.
And at Taco Bell, $25 is a lot.
Goes a long way.
Like
it's
you
one
go
of the few
you go
places.
to Wendy's, you get 2 large combos, that's $25. Right? You go to Taco Bell, you get a lot of food.
It's one of the few places right now that you can still get good stuff for your money.
Right? But here's the thing. Me and Eliott, we're both spending $25. So we're like, there's a lot of food.
There's a lot, dude. Like you ordered, I think, an entire bucket of popcorn chicken.
And
like
Taco Bell's always attached to a KFC. Like,
bro, I honestly.
That's a setup, bro.
So we came back to the Well, which is a house near one of the churches that we were doing youth in. We sat upstairs in an office and literally ate that food like it was no one's business. We had about 3 hours of wait time before 7 o'clock when it started. Actually, we had to be up for 6:30 because we had a leadership meeting. Bro, we passed out on a couch, each of us, and we were dead. When we woke up, people were in the building.
It was sin. That's what
that was gluttony right there. Like we were eating to the point of like just eating, not because we were hungry.
And the thing is though, I was fit. I was fine.
Yeah, we were okay.
Like what was that? I was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
I remember after Friday nights, me and Joel, because I would drive Joel home.
Mm-hmm.
We like, we are so bad. Find some dumb excuse. Yeah, it was a long day, man. You got food at home?
No.
Yeah, I got food at home, but I don't want to wake my mom up, cooking and all that. It's like, all right, so let's go get some food. But the thing is, me and Joel, we got paid on opposite Fridays.
Oh no! You're just paying for everybody. Right? You paid for them.
So we would pull up to Wendy's, order the food, and we'll like order like a lot of food, right?
Yeah.
And it'd be like, you get paid this week? No, did you? I got you.
I got you.
Right? So we pull up, we order like bunch of food. And then we get the bill, and the bill will be like, yeah, that'll be like $40. And we'd be like, dang, what the? But then do it again the next week. Or go to McDonald's. Like, okay, one time, McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
It's probably like 2 in the morning. Like we were just out, right?
Yeah.
Get to McDonald's. What did I order? I think I ordered like 8 McDoubles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Joel gets like 8 McDoubles. And then another friend is there. So he hops in the car.
Yes.
And when we get to the window, we say to the lady, we're like, yo, can you add like 8 more? So she touches the little headset thing and she just whispers, right?
Yeah.
And I kid you not, from the back of the building, we just hear, like, the guy starts cussing, and we're like, yo, make sure you check your food when you get home.
Oh yeah, somebody's spitting that for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We were disgusting people.
Yeah. I learned because you mentioned that like whoever got paid on that day, it's like, I think amongst like our friend group, we have spent probably like hundreds and hundreds of dollars amongst us.
We've given a lot of money to corporations. Yeah.
Well, no, this was the thing. I learned that through you guys. You remember the first time that like it was the three of like you, Joel, and myself in the car?
I will never forget.
I learned that.
I will never forget.
You explain it then.
Rookie.
I learned.
Okay, so up to this point, it's been me and Joel spending money on Eliott to get him some food, right? Because I don't think you were working at the time.
No, I was not.
Eliott gets a job. Elliott's making money now. So, pull up to McDonald's. This guy, Eliott, he goes, guys, don't worry about it. I got you. Right? Says that before.
I felt so proud.
Listen. He says that before we even leave where we were at. So we're on the way and we're boosting this guy. We're like, yo, Eliott, like, you're a big man now. You're a shotter, you know? Calling shots. Like, making money, you know? So, get to the drive-thru. And we're like, Eliott, you got this? He's like, yeah, I got this. We're like, you got this? He's like, yeah. Guys, I got you. But what are you going to get? And we're like, dog, are you good? Like,
yeah, I didn't realize it. I was like, I don't know what went through my head when I said that. I really don't.
I know what went through my head. He's got it, but he's got about like $10.
That's probably it.
Yo, the man said, I got you, but
what are you getting?
What are you going to get? Make sure it's on the dollar menu, please.
I cannot, I will never forget. Literally, the moment I said it, it's like a sitcom. Both EJ and Joel just looked at each other and like, what?
It was like the DJ scratch when the vinyl just
yeah.
And we just looked at him, we're like, fam.
For real?
Get it together.
Honestly. But then from then on, I learned from then on. So we're good on that front. Oh my goodness. Dude, do you friggin' elections coming up?
For Canada?
Yeah. So what is it, on the 20th?
I
don't remember. So. I watched, I think I did watch the debate they had. It was just whatever, but I don't know. This is a weird election because again, Trudeau called it in the middle of a pandemic, which is kind of weird. I feel like we should be focusing on that instead of an election, which a lot of the party leaders have said, is being like, why are you calling an election? Like, this is just to further your game of politics.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
But
some sounds a little Among Us, a little sus.
It's weird. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm still very torn on who I'm going to vote for. I really don't.
See, just I don't. Again, you guys know me. I don't know nothing about politics.
Mm-hmm.
I never vote. Right?
But really? I don't like that.
Why?
I think you should vote.
Why?
I think you should at least. I think it's doing a disservice to not vote.
Why?
Because I think you should still have your opinion heard in that moment. Like, even if it's not, like, even if you're not for whatever, I think you should still vote. I think you should.
What if my opinion is I don't care about any of them?
I don't know. I don't know if there's an option to just be like, I don't want to vote.
It's not voting.
You go to the ballot. No. But like, if you go in and you just don't want to vote for a candidate, I don't know if that's an option.
I don't know. I think it's like
I think you should.
To me, it's like picking the better poison.
Fair. But that's just politics in general.
Exactly. That's why I don't care. Like, I don't think the political game fits in to Jesus coming back.
Interesting. Right? You don't think anything that you do will influence anything? Like,
okay, let me explain, because I know there's people listening oh my gosh.
No, that's fine. I've been in that same boat. I've been in the same boat too.
Terrible citizen.
These past 2 years, I've definitely been on the brink of just being like, I really just don't want to vote. I don't see anybody that really piques my level of, or nobody that I see as worthy of my support. But I still go vote because there is somebody that's closer to the things that I believe. Okay. Not saying much, but I'd rather do that.
Here's my thoughts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And just so you know, I'm probably going to vote this year because my wife wants me to. I don't really care. It's a battle I don't think is necessary.
Fair enough.
So I'll vote. But my stance on it,
mm-hmm.
I don't think any party can 100% fit what I want.
Agreed. Right? I don't think, yeah, absolutely.
With that also being said, I think all government is corrupt.
In what way?
In the way that I don't think the government's main goal is to take care of us. I'm not a conspiracy theorist though.
Do you think it's changed like significantly, like as we go on each year, or that's how it's always been?
I think it's always been like that.
Interesting. Okay.
Because, okay, I'll tell you this much. I've lived in Canada my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I've never known there to be a time where I'm like, yeah, life is better right now. Like, it always sucks. You know what I mean?
It's fair.
And
yeah, that's fair.
I also think if it were to get better, like, I don't think the world is going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't think the world is meant to get better. Because why would Jesus come back if the world's going to get better?
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
You know? So I'm just like, I don't care.
It's fair enough. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say now with this whole vaccine passport. Right? I see there's only one party that says they're not going to do it.
Yep, that's the conservatives.
No, it's the what's it called? What's it called?
No, I'm pretty sure.
PPC.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is, fam.
Is that block?
I know all this stuff from the internet.
Let me find out what the PPC is.
The People's Party something. It's the purple one.
Yeah, the People's Party of Canada.
Yeah.
Maxime Bernier. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't, like, the rest of them want it.
Yeah.
Right? But I was talking to Priya about it today, and she's like, well, don't just vote for that. Like, look at everything else. And in my head, I'm like, see, now I'm torn because, like, what I really care about is the vaccine passport.
Mm-hmm.
But now, what if that's the only thing that they do that I care about?
Yeah.
What if everything else is... That's why I'm like, I don't want to vote. You know?
I think you should still vote. I think you should still.
I mean, I'm going to,
but I get,
because I don't care. But
yeah,
to me, it's dumb. I don't. It's dumb.
So I know you mentioned, like, for example, Canada. Like you said, you were living here your entire life. You had a choice. Would you leave Canada? Like you had the same life, you had everything, and you could just take it to another place. Would you do it?
The same life and nothing changes?
Yeah.
What's the point?
No. I meant, like, for example, like, you bring your stuff and everything, like your income, your all that stuff. Like, nothing changes in that sense, but you just move to a different country. Not like what is going on in that country is what I mean.
So
like,
what would change?
Well, I don't know. Is what
location?
I'm saying. Like, for example, do you think that you would have a better life in the U.S. than here in Canada?
But if I'm bringing everything I have.
I meant just like yourself as like your belongings and everything, not like everything that's going on politically here in Canada. You're just bringing it to the U.S.
Oh, no. I think everywhere has their issues.
But do you think it would be less issues in for example, the U.S.? I'm not specifically talking about the U.S.
No, we live in a world that's flawed.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere on earth that's perfect.
Yeah,
Earth is not going to be perfect till Jesus comes back.
Agreed. I'm just trying to say, is there somewhere where you think would be less flawed than Canada?
I'm sure there are places.
Mm-hmm.
North Korea.
Bro, did you see Kim Jong-un's glow up? Did you see that?
Or his glow down?
I mean, this man got cut.
Is it really him?
People are saying that when the rumors that he died, he actually died, and this is like,
do you believe in
his
clones?
replacement? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But
I am. Oh, my back.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. Okay,
Lord
continue.
No, I don't think it's a clone. No.
But no. You know what? Let's just talk about. Let's have that conversation, Eliott.
Oh boy! All right, let's go.
Do you believe in clones? Do you think it's possible? Do you think? Do you think the government is up to some real interesting stuff?
Absolutely.
Like stuff like the stuff we only see in movies?
Absolutely. If they're not, I don't know what they're doing.
You think aliens exist?
100. I don't know about that one.
I don't know either, bro.
I don't know. Because on the one hand, I'm like thinking like biblically, I feel like we'd know to some extent if there was life outside of Earth.
Right?
In a weird, like, that might not make any sense, but to me, I'm like, if, like, based on the things that we believe, if there was some mention of that, I feel like we would know.
That's
or
how I
God
feel.
would make it apparent.
That's how I feel. But I look at Earth.
Yeah.
And I look at space and what they've told us about space and the millions of galaxies. And I'm like, okay, but like, okay, God, what's the point?
That is a question I do want to ask if when I get to heaven and ask God, it's like, what is the point of space? What was the point of it?
Right?
Because
these
are
the thoughts that go through my brain, fam.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, because there's been a lot of, like, again, a lot of scientific stuff where, like, people are going on Mars and they find, like, again, technically bacteria on Mars is like what, life, whatever, but like, I don't know about aliens. I really don't know. I'm torn.
Do you believe people really went to Mars?
No. They put a rover on there. I don't think people went to Mars
though.
Oh, like they just went to the actual planet and not like some random like cluster of
Do you believe man's been on the moon, Eliott?
I think so. This is what, do you know what? We're gonna have an episode just for conspiracy theories, and we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna do that one day for one episode.
Yo, one day I'm gonna tell you guys my theory on heaven.
Oh, you told me about this. This is a very interesting theory. I like it.
Should I tell it?
No. Save it. I want to talk about that for another one, conspiracy. But
yeah, you guys get there. Ooh.
But yeah, no, speaking of the COVID vaccine, see, okay, we talked about it last week where none of us want to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I have an appointment for it on Sunday. So by the time this episode airs, I've either gotten it or I haven't gotten it. I'm right now indifferent. I'm still torn because, again, I've said this multiple times. I'm not anti-vax. I'm not like pro-vax. Like, I'm not either or. Like, if you want to get it, go get it. For me as a choice, if I had to pick, I'd rather not get it. But it's tough because now this is like affecting my livelihood. So now I'm just like, right now this week up until Sunday, I'm praying, like, legit, like, if God has a completely different plan for me in the sense that, like, he doesn't want me to get this vaccine, it's like, I know he'll make it clear to me, but I don't know. It's weird. Like, I booked it and I was feeling good about it. And now later tonight, like, I'm not feeling good about it. I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
We got visuals, so you can see what I'm doing right now.
I
don't know, fam. I don't know.
I really don't know, dude. Because it's, I can't afford to not be working right now. I really can't. So, and the thing is too, is that more and more businesses are going to be doing this. So what little choice, I have very little choice, but it's still a choice. And I was talking with one of my friends and they were telling me how, like, they're still probably not. And I think there is a clause there that says that we can be exempt for it, but we just have to get rapid testing, which I'm cool with. I'd be more than happy to do that.
Why that's not everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
should be.
When I was at Milestones, they had rapid testing.
Mm-hmm.
You find out in literally 30 seconds.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
I don't understand why that's not, that's what they were having at festivals in the States. When the States opened up before us.
Yeah.
That's what they were having.
Yep.
So I don't understand, like.
Yeah, like, the only thing is that I'm not sure, and I have to check with this, is that it's coming out of, to do these rapid tests is coming out of our own pocket. But
so
I think but I don't want to pay for that.
I mean, like, can't have your cake and eat it too.
I know.
If I don't want the vaccine, I'll pay tax dollars to do rapid testing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm torn right now. So I got to figure that out for myself. But yeah, I mean, I told it because we worked together, and I told her, I'm like, well, if this is the last time we're working together, it's fun. We'll hang out sometime after, but, like, it's not, it won't be at work.
Jeez.
I had a friend on Tuesday who I worked with. He's not getting it at all. And he's like, yep, I'm quitting. Like, I'm not getting it. So
That's wrong to me.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
I don't think anybody should be forced to get it, and my livelihood should be in jeopardy of that.
I think that for grandfathered in employees should have the option of rapid testing or not.
Agreed.
I think if you're a new employee and this is your new policy,
you don't really have a choice.
Take the job or leave the job.
Yeah. I've been there for 6 years.
Exactly. I've been here for how long?
Yeah.
And now because you're changing your policies to something I don't believe in, I got to leave the job.
Right.
I think if you've been at a certain place, you should. Those people should have the option of,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like an apartment. If you have if you have the apartment and you're allowed smoking, new owners get it and they now say no smoking. That doesn't apply to your apartment.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of I'm hoping I'll get the answer by then, but Sunday I think at 10:15 is when I have it. So I don't know. It's a weird one. A really weird one.
Good luck, fam.
But thank you.
Let me ask you a question, Eliott.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if you start growing limbs on your face,
bruh,
do you want me to take the kill shot?
Yes, 1,000%. Please take the kill shot.
I say less.
If not, Andreas already took it, and then I'm gone. Because if I got a limb coming out of my left cheekbone, it's not. Nope. What was I gonna say? I read this. Okay, this is a really creepy story. You want to hear it? Yeah, it is a really creepy one. So the title of the article, it says, "Woman missing, fiance silent after returning alone from a U.S. road trip." This is a really creepy story. I read it, and it was basically so she's been declared missing, and her fiance is refusing to speak to police about what happened after he returned home early and by himself.
Are you allowed to do that?
To return home?
No,
early?
To not answer.
Technically, yeah, if you're not being... Because I think in America they have plead the fifth.
So you telling me that you have a choice to just not talk about the murder, but you don't have a choice whether or not to get the vaccine?
In America, I told you, America's more free.
I'm dead.
America's more free. But anyways, it just says, Gabby Petito and her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, hit the road earlier this summer with plans to live in their van and drive across the U.S. in an adventure that they documented on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, so they were prominent. They were putting this out there. So then he stopped answering video calls suddenly from her mom in late August, and he returned to Florida home alone in their van on September 1st. And so he's refused to make himself available for interviews to investigators. They had constant communication, and then all of a sudden it kind of just stopped.
Aliens, fam.
Aliens. That's so scary, dude. Do you think he killed her?
No.
Okay.
I think she got though.
And he just dipped?
I think.
What do you think happened?
Okay, listen. People don't just switch up and ghost and not say nothing.
Yeah.
For no reason. There's always a reason. I think they were on their road trip. They drove down the wrong road. I don't know, fam.
Aliens came, abducted him, took him into space.
See, I don't want to say that because people are going to be bro, you crazy. But that's where my brain goes. or some crazy cult or something. I don't know.
I really don't know.
Maybe they discovered something. Maybe they were out somewhere and they saw something they shouldn't have seen. And the government was like, yo, you either get this Men in Black flash to make you forget your memory, or we gonna take your wife, fam.
It's fair. You ever see the movie Gone Girl?
No.
Okay, so it's a movie about essentially this wife who gets married to her husband, who is played by Ben Affleck, and the marriage starts out super great, and then it deteriorates, it gets abusive and whatever, and she decides to frame him for her murder. And like just sets an elaborate scheme and everything. It's a really good movie. But like she sets up this elaborate scheme right now to essentially frame him for murder. When I read this article, I was like, this feels like Gone Girl. This feels like this guy might be set up.
Bro, I feel like we're living in the Matrix. I feel like there's so many things that go on that us like we just don't know because we're just in our phones and technology that we don't even know what people are really capable of.
Yeah.
Like,
Very true.
I feel like all these movies, the ideas come from somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think people are just making up these, like, I don't think you just went to bed one day and was just like, you know what, I'm going to make a movie about some creepy ish. And that's it.
That's it. I'm just gonna do that.
I feel like you got to see something. You got to experience something.
Experience something. Yeah, definitely.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Do you know what? You mentioned the Met Gala happened this past week, right? Go on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What?
Would you go to the Met Gala?
Yeah, I'd go.
Really?
I think it's very cool.
Really?
I like it.
Explain.
Yeah, I like it. So like one of my favorite years, I think. Do you remember? You might not remember, but they did like a mid like 16th century. It was essentially taught like it was like Joan of Arc inspired with like bishops and stuff like that. Like the one Rihanna did, and she was dressed like kind of like a bishop. You remember this one?
No.
Okay, well here I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. But anyways, it was like Zendaya was dressed up in like full chainmail. It was like super cool. Chadwick Boseman, the late Chadwick Boseman was dressed up. He was like super like they're all tricked out to the nine. It's the whole point of the Met Gala is to be like over the top. You don't like that, do
they
you?
get paid?
No. They do
For
not
what
get paid.
then?
Like it's meant to like show off like it's more for like designers. Like to show off their stuff.
That's stupid.
I think it's really cool. I like it. I like the ingenuity that some of these like dresses have and stuff. It's really cool. Like here, I'll send it to you. But like yeah,
I don't get it. Like, okay. A-list celebrities. Because the Met Gala is like invite only, right?
No, like you can buy tickets. They're $30,000.
For what, fam?
They also go to it goes to like proceeds for something. It goes to like costume design, I think. I don't know about that, but like, hang on, let me check where that money goes to.
Lil Nas X looked like a marshmallow. One perfectly toasted marshmallow, fam.
He came in a full suit. He had 3 outfits. It was like a full cape to a full suit of armor to like a jumpsuit.
I just don't I don't get it.
So you'd never go.
If it wasn't so like bougie, I'd be like, whatever, that's cool. But the fact that it's so bougie, so exclusive, so expensive for you to be wearing like what did A$AP Rocky wear?
I don't know what he wore.
Like one quilted Kinder Egg, fam. $30,000 Kinder Egg.
Yeah, so the money goes to a fundraiser for the museum's Costume Institute.
And then Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, she was
and
she
Kanye.
was in that. She dressed up essentially like the Donda album, full black, right?
Did you hear what you just said? She dressed up like the Donda album, fam. The album is all black. That's all it is. It's just black. So you're telling me Kim blackfaced?
No, she did not. She was wearing a giant morph suit.
How you dress up
like
as
that's
black?
what it looked like.
Oh my God. Aren't they divorced? Why are they together? I'm lost.
They're weirdly like Like I mean, I don't know. To the outside looking in, not really knowing anything about like their relationship, it does look like they're still together, which is very weird.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Did you see?
These things upset
I
me.
found.
I'm shook.
Did you? You're really shook.
Bro, we got people out here slaving to bring bread and put bacon on the table or whatever the term is.
Yeah.
And we got these rich celebrities coming to some exclusive party dressed as black. For $30,000 tickets.
Very true.
I'm dead.
Yeah, because we had that. Yeah, the A$AP Rocky. He looked like a quilt.
Like a quilted Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. This was like Lewis Hamilton, who's a Formula One driver. This is really cool. He bought a Met Gala table for emerging black fashion designers. So like a bunch of people like who are like designers who are black, which is super cool. But the table cost $275,000. Why wouldn't you just give them the money for their fashion stuff? I feel like that would make more sense.
That's my point, bro. It's stupid.
But I don't get
the
like,
fashion industry.
I get why he did that because it's good for notoriety for them. That's good. I agree with that part. But $275,000? Holy. Like that's crazy. Did you see? I found the most ironic, like, I don't know if this was meant to be ironic, but like this was funny. Like I sent you the picture here. You remember we talked about her, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a Democratic politician. She made it to the Met Gala and she wore a white dress, but it had "tax the rich" in all red, like writing.
Hold on, I can't see. My computer's far.
Yeah, that's fine. I said it should be in the chat, but I found it so ironic because she wears that and shows up to like this rich event where tables cost $30,000.
I don't understand any of it, bro. I just
But,
don't.
like,
I'm lost.
I was
What?
like,
I don't know what's going on.
You're trying to make a statement, but in the same breath, you're doing exactly what you're trying to fight against. That don't make sense to me. You want to tax the rich, but you're spending $30,000 to hang out with the rich people.
I don't know. Is that the girl that asked everyone else to pay for her mom's home?
Yeah.
She's consistent.
She's consistently flip-flopping out here. What the heck?
Because remember, she's not rich. She's just one rich.
She just
That's why she couldn't afford to pay for her own mom's house. Remember?
Yeah. For her own mom's house in Costa Rica.
Tax the Kardashians. That's what she.
Yeah, honestly,
because they're rich.
Yeah. So okay, so I'll ask you this: if we were like, let's say this podcast blows up like beyond our wildest dreams, and we get like super super famous, and we get tickets and invited to the Met Gala, you would not go?
Nah.
What? No way, bro. Come on. Bro.
I strongly believe.
Do you know what? Go ahead.
In money and fame shouldn't change you. And when I say change you, I mean to the core. Obviously, things change. When you're dealing with money, people change, business, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
I think the Met Gala is dumb now.
I've always liked it.
So take my ticket, bring somebody else, fam.
No, okay. So here's the thing. I don't think Priya would let you not go. Especially if you had like a +1, which most of the time you do.
Here's the thing though. If I get invited, she can't not let me go.
But I don't think she wouldn't let you not go. Like she'd be like, we are going.
That ain't her choice. I'm the celebrity. I'm not into it. Beyonce and Jay-Z don't even go.
They've gone a few times.
They didn't go this year.
Fair enough.
So like, I don't know. I think, and that's like, I don't want to be famous.
Yeah, you said that.
I don't want to be rich and famous. I just want to be like comfortable.
Yeah, you want to do what you want to do without having to worry about the little mundane financial things.
And honestly, if I was famous, you know what kind of famous I want to be? J. Cole famous. Or like Andre 3000 famous.
Explain their fame.
New Chris Brown famous. The kind of famous where you don't subscribe to the celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
You just do what you do because you're really good at it. Right?
Agreed.
Chris Brown, Andre 3000, J. Cole, those guys are so good at what they do that they don't have to do anything else but create what they do.
Correct. I equate that to like a Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is great for that.
Right, exactly.
He makes his music and then he won't do like interviews or like things like that. He'll just
not like
play his stuff and then he'll dip.
I don't want to be a celebrity. I just want to make music. That's it.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm good at making music. I'm not good at the other stuff. And I don't really care to be good at the other stuff.
See, I think because you don't understand the fashion thing, I weirdly like it. I think it's cool.
I like fashion. I like certain kinds of fashion.
No. Like this kind of fashion.
That kind though, I don't.
Yeah.
It ain't for me.
I like it. I think it's cool.
So what are you gonna do, Eliott, when you're rich and famous and a celebrity, and your stylist now is telling you you have to wear a dress? Oh, should I insert the crickets?
You might see me in a dress that.
Listen.
I'm trying to picture what face you're putting on right now.
Listen. To the people that wear dresses, do you, fam? I don't judge you. But I know Eliott.
I will judge him.
I know Eliott.
I'm not putting on no damn dress.
What if they said you had to?
No, they're not forcing me. They're not forcing me to put on a dress.
You think that?
No, I know that.
You think that?
No, I absolutely know that.
You think these? Okay, so do you think these celebrities are in control of their stylist? Like they have stylists.
Yeah, but you cannot force somebody to put something on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
How much, Eliott? You ain't gonna wear a dress for about $3 million?
You're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Man said I wouldn't. No, I'm not wearing no dress for no $3 million. The fluff.
I'm putting that dress on for $3 million.
Exactly. Why do I need to put it on if I got a homie that's gonna do it for me? Break me out some of that milk.
break that 1.5 mil.
Yo, that like.
Oh my god.
Oh dang! I hit the camera.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I've always weirdly liked their like stuff. Like it's cool. I think it's very interesting, especially when they do like themes. It's cool. I like it.
See, I've never known it to be about themes. I've never known it. I don't know nothing about that stuff. From me looking in as someone who's not into it, it looks like a bunch of weirdos.
It's fair.
So,
I don't know. I mean, I think I would still like, if I had the opportunity, like if there was given to me, I'd be like, I probably would go. I think I would.
And you know what else too? I'm just like, I don't care about, like, how do I say it? The look. You know?
What do you mean?
Like, I know a lot of the times these people go these places to get the cameras to take the pictures or to go be seen with the celebrities. I don't care. I've met some E-list celebrities. Once you meet a celebrity, they're no longer a celebrity.
Yeah.
So
the pomp and circumstance has gone already.
Right?
From them.
And the thing is, if you're getting invited to that, then those are probably your coworkers.
Yeah, it's not like you're meeting them for the first time.
It's just fake.
Fair enough.
Like I think from our perspective, we're like, oh, we can go see these people. From their perspective, they're like, yo, I don't even like you.
Yeah, I'm just here for
or
the
like
paparazzi.
Or like when I see you, it's business because we're a brand and we're in partnership, and my brand stands for this. So don't do nothing that's gonna harm my brand. Like,
yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I mean, hey, if we get invited to the Met, you never know.
Yo, if we get invited to the Met, we're gonna do a giveaway for my ticket so you can go with Eliott.
Oh my gosh.
Because I ain't going.
That'd be a big giveaway. That's probably that's our peak for giveaways right there.
Ooh, we're gonna have a giveaway one day.
Absolutely. We'll get there. I say when we get to like 1,000 Instagram followers, we'll give something away.
Ooh.
We'll think of something.
Yeah.
Gotta be good.
Or like 1,000 Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give something big away. Maybe like an experience, or I don't know. We'll give something away.
Have the winner come on the show.
That could be one of the things, but I think we should give them something cool still. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be cool. But
I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Give them $1,000 for 1,000. Nah.
$1,000 for 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness.
Hey, who knows?
Yeah,
they don't know what I got in my pockets, Eliott.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's I was trying to think of like what else to talk about, but there was just really nothing specific this week. It was weird. It was a weirdly slow week for news.
We could have talked about the conspiracies.
We could have. Do you know what? Actually,
do you know what I want? Conspiracies.
I want to save that for one episode. But what? Let's talk about. We've been talking about this for months. Let's talk about quickly before we wrap up. But let's talk about Big Brother. I want to talk about that for a little bit. Yeah.
You know what I realized though? Not a lot of people watch it.
Yeah. People, get on it. Like, not this season, because this season is pretty much almost over, but watch Big Brother. Like, watch it when you need to.
That's one of the few shows that I am a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watch that every year. I will make time in my day to watch the episode.
To watch Big Brother. There's an episode tonight.
I know.
And it'll be out tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, it's historic in the sense that like we've talked about this multiple times amongst ourselves, but not with you guys. But it's going to be the first black winner of Big Brother. It's gonna be cool. Did you cut out?
No, can you not hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh. They know what I'm doing. I'm sarcastic.
Well, oh, okay. Which again, it's weirdly controversial.
All right, let me break it down for you guys that don't watch Big Brother. Okay?
Yeah.
Big Brother, you get, what is it, 16 house guys?
16 or 18, I don't remember.
Let's say 16.
16, I think. Yeah.
16 people, strangers from all over America that come into this house. They have 3 months to lie, cheat. Well, not cheat, but lie, manipulate, make relationships,
influence,
backstab, all that stuff. All this social gross stuff that really works for reality TV. They got to do that. So basically, they're in a house. You have a competition at the beginning of the week to win head of household. That person will then put up 2 people in the house to be voted off. However, those 2 people, midway through the week, have a chance to compete for the veto. If they win the veto, they can take themselves off. If they're close to someone who wins the veto, that person can take them off, and so forth. It's a lot of just like, it's social, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in 24, is it 24?
Yeah.
We'll say 24. 24 seasons, there's always only been like 2 black people on the show, right? Or 2 black people, 1 Latino, 1 Asian, is all white people, okay? Like most things. So this year, there was 6 black people on the show. They made the cast more even.
Diverse.
Right?
Yeah.
They say diverse. I say it's just level. Now, it's a level playing field, right?
Mm.
Those black people decided to form an alliance together, right?
Mm-hmm.
They called it the cookout. The alliance was, the purpose of it was, we want to see a black person win Big Brother because it's never happened in all the years the show's been on.
Yeah.
We want to see black people win. So they make an alliance. Now, to do the goal, everyone else has to be evicted, right?
Yeah.
However, that involves evicting people who are not black.
Correct.
Now, the internet had a conniption. They were like, oh my gosh, this is so racist. You can't target people because of their skin color.
Yeah.
All this stuff. But they did it. The show is at the point now where they're the only people left. They succeeded in the mission. A black person is officially going to win.
Yeah. Like, again, if we're putting this controversy aside, this is by far one of the greatest alliances, I think, in the history of Big Brother.
It is the greatest.
Like, they killed it. Like, they worked so well with, like, aligning themselves with their one other person. And by that, they learned to trust and then eliminate each one of them week to week.
Mm-hmm.
It was so meticulously thought out, and it just worked.
It was the perfect. It was the perfect game of chess.
Yeah.
Right, and they executed it perfectly.
Yep. And now it's pretty much just the rest of them now fighting against themselves.
See,
so
personally, I completely understand the purpose of the alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it's racist? No. You're putting me in a house with strangers that I have to get along with and interact with. If
I'm going to gravitate towards
with 6 other black people and I'm black, I just naturally will go
going to go with people.
Right?
Yep.
That doesn't mean I'm going to shun people who are not. But it is what it is.
Yep.
If you, Eliott, go into a room and it's all white people, but you see one Latino, you just
I'm
naturally
definitely,
like, hey, I feel like that's comfortable to me. I feel like I'm at home, right?
Because you know a lot of my experiences,
right? So I think that's how this alliance formed. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Now, being a fan of just the game of Big Brother, there are some people in the alliance that I just wouldn't align myself with because they suck.
They suck.
And they got carried the whole game.
Coasters.
But it is what it is.
It what it is. But
Shout out to the internet for being upset about racism.
Yeah, they can whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be a cool and interesting show. But I mean, that was kind of just for us to talk about. Because if you watch Big Brother, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But watch Big Brother.
I have so many questions of the week.
You got a lot?
Okay, I don't know if
you gotta pick.
I don't know if it's so many. I got a few.
You got to pick one.
I just want to know I just want to know, like, do you watch Big Brother? Do you care about the Met Gala? Do you care about voting? Like, I got so many questions.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot right now because it is time for Question of the Week. Question of the Week.
Do you watch Big Brother? Do you care about the Met Gala?
Are those going to be your questions?
No. Here's my question of the week. Okay?
Okay.
This is actually a story I heard, but I want to ask it to you and you guys. Okay. So, Eliott, it's years from now. You have a family. You have kids. Okay.
Okay.
Your kids are like, let's say they're 10, at that age.
Okay.
You go to pick up your son from school, and he's getting jumped.
Oh my gosh.
By like 5 other kids.
Okay.
5 other 10-year-olds.
Okay.
Your kid, your baby, your son, your blood, your seed, fam, is getting jumped.
Okay.
You, as an adult.
Oh, no. I think I know
do
where
you
this is
intervene? What do you do?
Oh, like, do I intervene or do I just like...
Like, what do you do?
Oh, my gosh.
Do you jump in?
I just feel like...
You start kicking kids? Like, I don't like... What do you do?
No, it's how I go to jail.
Exactly. Right? But your son's getting jumped by 5 10-year-olds.
The only... Again, I could be wrong, but the only logical way I see this is I run in there, I grab my son, and we're out of there. And then I'm going to find out whoever's parents those kids are, and I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. That is the only way I see this, where I can get my son out of there.
See, but in the moment, do you think that though?
No, I'm thinking of like, I'm going to knock some kids' heads over. Get off my son.
Exactly. But if you do that,
I'm going to jail.
Right? These are the struggles.
What would you do?
Logically, I should do what you just said.
Okay.
What I would do, I don't even know. I might grab a kid by the backpack and toss him. Like I won't I won't swing on him, you know.
You just get on your cell phone being like, "Hey, Priya."
I might give him a little
love tap.
A little get out of here. Not hard enough for him to like be hurt, you know, or cry.
Yeah.
Or like accuse me of nothing, but like
Yeah.
I might toss him.
I can just imagine, just call Priya, just be like, "Hey, just to let you know, about to get in a fight. Those savings, you're gonna have to set that for bail money because I'm about to beat up some 10-year-olds."
This is why you need dogs.
Oh yeah.
Roll with the dog places. You see that happening, get the dog out. Don't let it go.
Yeah, that's where.
Don't let it go.
That's where you definitely go to jail.
Like Sparky, bark.
Whoa.
Right? All these kids gonna take off. But yeah, that's
you can't. Dang, question of the week: your son or daughter? We're gonna say son for this one because I feel like, or should we say both?
We'll say both because nowadays,
if your
rights,
child,
equal fights, girls are getting
equal
jumped
rights,
too.
equal fights. Yeah, if your child is getting beat up,
jumped.
If your child is getting jumped, how are you going to intervene?
What do you do?
That's the question. What do you do?
What if it was 10 kids? What if it was a whole gaggle of them?
A gaggle of kids. Oh my gosh. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you have any comments, conspiracy theories, or just anything that you want to hear us talk about, you can DM us at Conflict and Interest on Instagram. You can also email us at conflictandinterest@gmail.com. I learned it this time, EJ. I learned it. We're good now.
Did you go, fam?
Look at that. Follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts as well. Leave a written rating on Apple Podcasts. It really does help boosting promotion and advertising for the show. As well, we are on YouTube. The links are in our bios for the Instagram page. So you can, if you want to see a visual part, it will most likely be up there. As well, we are setting up our...
still running today, guys.
Whoop, whoop. Thankfully, as we got it. As well, we're going to be launching our Patreon very soon. And that's where a lot of the cool stuff that we're going to be planning is going to be there. So
bonus content.
Exactly. So if you want to support us in that way, we would really appreciate it. You will find all that cool stuff there. Once we get that set up, we will put out a video and we will let you all know the specifics of what we plan on doing. But yeah, this is it. EJ, where can they find you at, man?
Instagram, Twitter, my house, but I'm not going to give out my address.
Nope. But don't do that.
This is Juan 96.
There you go. Good stuff, man. But there you go. But anyways, guys, that's the end. Thank you so much for listening, and we will catch you guys next week.
Peace.